Good morning. We're currently in the ferry port of Gdynia and we're just here to have some breakfast basically. And then we're gonna go explore the center of Gdynia. And yeah, there just happens to be a huge cruise ship on a visit. Voyager of the Seas. I believe it's on, I just did a quick Google, it's on like a 10-day trip around the Baltic Sea. Seems pretty cool. Chef.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Gdynia.
What's you making?
Breakfast. Fish buns with avocado, with tomato, with some veggies. Yep.
Yeah.
We have light breakfast today. As always, actually.
Found these in the shop, which
Polish oaties.
yeah, it's like the equivalent to a hobnob, I guess. And we're gonna check them out and give you a review. Okay, so looks a bit like a cookie. It's like an oaty biscuit mixed with sesame.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a hobnob at all. Dip taste.
Okay. Yeah, it's more like, I don't know, it's very sesame.
Maybe the sesame biscuits without.
But good
Yummy.
biscuit.
Very yummy, but not like hobnob at all.
Might be the closest thing to a hobnob. Yeah.
Maybe. But also we didn't look for really for hobnobs. Yummy ones. We took a scooter because we're after breakfast and we're a bit full and there's half an hour walk. So we took a scooter.
And it's hot.
Yeah, and it's hot as well. We had to take different route because this train is on. It was on our way and it was stopping us, and we would have to wait. I don't know how long. It's like long. I must say, it's not easy to ride this with two people.
With one hand.
Thank you, scooter, for taking us here because we are too lazy to walk. And it's a bit too hot.
So where are we?
Now we are at the center of Gdynia. I mean, not very center, at the like seaside, and we will go to the pier, and that is, I think, like very famous ship who swam around the globe for like many times. And there's museums on the ship you can go, but we're not doing that. So it is sculpture of sail. Very characteristic for this town, Gdynia, and somebody, I just read the reviews, and somebody said that it is very hot in a hot day. So let's check it.
No.
Let's check.
Why?
It is hot.
Yeah, it's metal.
And it's empty inside.
Apparently this is must-see
In Gdynia.
Gdynia.
It is.
So is that it? That's the main attraction?
Well, all of this is an attraction. It depends what you want to see.
There's an aquarium if you like looking at animals against their will. You can ride on a pirate ship. Yeah, a nice big pier and a big sculpture. We are planning on visiting how many places? 3 today?
Yeah.
3 stops today on today's trip.
Big cities.
So we're just doing quick flying visits for each one.
So this is the ship called Dar Pomorza, and it was built in 1909. The ship made 105 voyages and did over 500,000 miles in the water. And just like that, we are going to the car, and we took scooter again because it was half an hour walk from the place where we were. We were at the Viewpoint and we wanted to take a free cable car, but unfortunately it was closed, of course, and we walked up the stairs. But it was only 227 stairs, so it wasn't too bad.
This is nice, I must say. It would be cool to have one in the van.
But
I don't know where we'd put it.
that is the problem with a tiny van. Where to put it? That is always the question. Oh, oh no. Ugh.
Oh. Okay. Hopefully we can park it here. Okay, we just parked up in the next place called Sopot. As we just parked here, it's kind of quiet. I could hear like cars in the distance, like it sounded like a racetrack. So I was investigating, and there's some kind of Grand Prix event actually. So we're gonna go try and see if something is happening and check it out. It doesn't seem to be paid. We got the scooter membership for a month because it gives you all the free unlocks, and
It costs only 7.99 zlotych.
so let's hop on a scooter and go check it out. Alright, so there is still some stuff happening. Yeah, the schedule is not very clear. It just says that some racing starts at 2 o'clock and it doesn't really say when it's going to end. But I think there is definitely action happening. There's a nice Porsche here. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm part of press, media. Another cool car here. So it's some kind of road rally. I think the course is like 3 kilometers long. And this is the 25th year of this race. So yeah, nice to see some cars. Ooh, yes. Let's go. Oh, we have a whole queue of race cars. We went to sort of walk to a different spot, but that was actually the end. So yeah, it's on tomorrow, but we're not staying here till tomorrow.
But we can.
We could if we wanted to, but we're not going to because, well, to be fair, we saw all the cars anyway, and yeah, we want to see other things. And just like that, we're in the center of town.
Called Sopot.
One short scooter ride later, and it's so nice. Are you going to go through the alleyway?
Maybe we can talk to that way.
And it's got me thinking about e-scooters now. I was thinking about taking the bike on the back of the van, but
How?
it seems highly impractical. It would be cool, but very impractical. But the e-scooter might be the perfect balance.
Attraction number 1, wonky house of Sopot. As you can see, it is wonky and it is very famous, but you cannot really see all of it because the tree is in front of it. But even Costa Coffee sign, it is wonky. Let's have a shower, shall we? And we're going now to Molo, which is the tip top of attraction of Sopot, which, yeah, in English is pier, yeah?
Pier.
Pier,
Yeah.
in French. And actually I need to check when they built this Molo because it feels like this Molo is here from since always. I mean,
The sign looks old.
yeah, the sign is old, everything is old, Molo is old. Sopot is like Miami in Florida, very posh, very expensive.
Look at that dog.
Yes, I'm sure. Being in Sopot and not seeing the Molo, it is a crime. And Oma doesn't want to see Molo because not.
Well, it's right here, but there's
but
a fence.
and we don't have tickets, and we don't want to buy tickets.
Yeah.
I've seen it before many times. Unless you come here in winter because it's more free. First ever pier here in Sopot was 31.5 meters and they built it in 1827, which is a long time ago.
So this.
Yes, this exactly in the same place, but then they made it longer and they added more and more and they made it longer and longer, and today it is over 511 meters, the longest pier in Europe. We need to check which one is the longest in the world.
I was just thinking that. The longest pier in the world is Southend-on-Sea, which we should know that. I think I've been there as a kid, and we missed that on our UK tour.
Yeah, how?
But it dominates this one at 2 kilometers.
Yeah, it has over 2 kilometers, which is crazy.
And this is just a little, half a kilometer. I'm not paying to go on this.
Mr. Guys, how did we miss that attraction? The longest in the world.
I don't
not
know.
Only in Europe.
I don't know, but I think we were just
In La La Land.
too excited to go up to
Scotland.
So we'll have to revisit.
Yes, I agree.
Hello.
So after a leftover dinner, we have arrived at our final destination of the day, and that is Gdansk. We haven't got much daylight left, so it's going to be quick. Right guys, we got some vegan kabanos, which is like a Polish sausage.
Gdansk. The best place of all the places from our trip, from all week, I would say. It's like a vibing city with beautiful architecture. It's just something very, very special. So if you're thinking, if somebody of you thinks about coming to Poland, to Polish Sea, but you don't know where to fly, you don't know where to go to Gdańsk. If you like the it's like a party town, isn't it?
It's just a bit of everything.
Yeah. You can hear multiple languages on the streets. Yeah. Like many restaurants. Very lovely.
I know a lot of you watching this are from the UK, and I do believe you can fly very cheap from the UK to Gdansk. Yeah, we're going to end the video here in this historic place. Just across the river is Westerplatte, and that is where World War II begun, where the Germans attacked Poland.
1st of September 1939.
We've got a couple of other campers here with us. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been a long day. 3 big cities in a day. We're going to sleep very well tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave us a like and
subscribe to the channel.
let us know if you come into Poland.
Bye.